break it down for them, because you hear all different types of things on the internet that don't make no sense. Beyonce can get $1 million off them kids, $1 million each. Kanye West came out and said that Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids got mental retardations, and he dead wrong for that. But people ain't take a good look at ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's kids, because according to the people on the internet, the people in the projects and the people on the streets, them really Diddy kids. And on top of that, Diddy been paying Jay-Z to post up with his underage females for years. Gave him $1 million just to ghostwrite for Foxy Brown. Come to find out, according to Jay-Z's people, allegedly, she was working with Diddy the whole time. And she was Biggie's little sister. Then he turned around, had Jay-Z taking pictures with Aaliyah. Even though that was his girl, I'm talking about Diddy. R. Kelly chimed in on it too, gave Jay-Z another $1 million flat just to take pictures with Aaliyah to make it seem like he was the freak instead of them. Because in case y'all ain't heard, there's some new documents that came out that implicate Jay-Z, and it's looking like he trying to do everything in his power to put all the blame on Diddy to make it seem like he wasn't the one with an underage Rihanna. He trying to make it seem like he wasn't the one that went and got Rihanna from Barbados, put some edges on her head, put her in the studio when she was only 16 years old. These pictures just resurfaced online of Rihanna in the bed with Beyonce, Cassie, and a bunch of other people at a Diddy freak-off party. This the stuff they ain't want to talk about in the courtroom. But since these pictures came out, people want to know, how is it that Rihanna, Beyonce, and Cassie allegedly freaking off with Diddy and Jay-Z is not involved? They trying to bring him in the courtroom and ask some questions. But before he do that, he allegedly trying to pin all this on Diddy, man. We're about to talk about this. Y'all get ready. Y'all stay tuned, because this news is about to go down. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. Without further ado, we about to get into this highly exclusive news. Y'all gotta look at this, man.
I want to give you something because you always give us the music. So I want to give you something.
Thank you.
And there's inside a bikini and stuff like that. So when you go to Barbados, you can take a nice swim.
Thank you.
And
This is so sweet.
it's from the brand Chick on a Mission, and because you have a lot of missions.
Oh wow!
It's
Thank you so
soothing.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It was the first video you made. How was that?
I remember being really nervous. I was psyched. I was up super early. Couldn't wait to get to SAG. Got there, started hair and makeup, and we just started going through the day. Every take was a little challenging, just because everything was.
Her ass really from Cleveland, Ohio. The fake accent done wore off about 5 or 6 years ago, y'all. Where the accent at? We ain't heard her talk like that since 2003. Where the Caribbean accent go? They trying to find ways to make it seem like she legal because the age of consent in Barbados is like 12 or something. They figure if some shit go down, whatever they did back then, as far as Barbados is concerned, she was of age. You listen to Rihanna talk, in 2025, her ass sound like she from Louisiana somewhere. What happened to the accent? Hold on, listen at this, y'all. Wait a minute, go on, play that, bro.
It's new to me, but I work with a great director, Lil X, and he's very good with new artists, especially because he ran me through everything step by step.
We ain't doing none of that. See, we can't even do this because they try to get me copywritten with her whack ass music. So I'ma just tell y'all and translate what she trying to say in there, because it ain't worth it. I ain't never cared for her music like that. Got bad memories of Rihanna music. I was working in them fast food restaurants when Rihanna came out. Remind me of the torture chamber, motherfucking peanut oil and shit frying. Hot grease popping on my hands. I got a disdain for her music. Them rude ass customers, them bums coming in the restaurant, digging in the trash can, eating leftover chicken bones and things. I can't even listen to her music like that. It was rough for me back in them days, yo. That's when Dipset was out with them big ass pants on with all that fake jewelry on, man. I don't never want to revisit that era. So we gonna move on, man. Y'all need to listen at this.
I think it was the day before the sentencing, and you were saying he could walk free for time served and he could get 10 years.
Right, and they kind of split the difference, right? It's interesting, and I thought that's what the judge might likely do. But so yeah, you're exactly right. Diddy was asking for no more than 14 months, and he had already served a little bit over 12 months at that point. So he really wanted that out on time served, and if worst case, he wanted to spend say another month in jail. So that's
the only reason why they talking about time served and he can get out early and he don't have to do his whole time. That's because Diddy is willing to participate to get his time reduced. Y'all see, they ain't want no money. He offered up 50 mil, turned around, offered up another $50 million. Who don't want no money? They rather have his participation to crack down the industry that was founded on this madness. All of his friends, and who wasn't his friend? All the people that didn't speak out. If they were smart, they would have been rallying behind Diddy and letting it be known to the public, because now he got the leverage. The sentencing is over. Now people want to know what the hell was going on with Rihanna. The chemistry between her and Diddy was crazy, but the chemistry between her and Jay-Z was awkward. Just like the chemistry between Jay-Z and any other female we ever seen him with. His chemistry is super duper awkward. I ain't never seen him grope on a grown-ass woman. When he was saying with Oprah Winfrey, he was scared to look down her shirt. Now, what man sitting across from a braless Oprah that ain't gonna make a glance? It's either that or she just not as tight. But one thing about Diddy, he lick his lips at any and every goddamn thing. Young, old, male, female, crippled, decrepit. He don't give a damn. And the rumor floating around that him and Rihanna had a real tasty relationship. And Jay-Z was that dude that they pinned their girls on for public perception to make him look like he got some skills with the ladies. Like he used to bagging chicks. Nas said it in his song. What is you, obsessed with dissing women? Scared to smile, they called you ugly. Don't be harsh, hug me. Don't reject me or make records that disrespect me blatantly or directly. Y'all heard the Ether song. He said, you think you getting girls now because of your looks? Negro, please. You no mustache having with whiskers like a rat. Y'all heard when Nas said it. So when you see Jay-Z with a bad chick on his arm, that's because Diddy placed the chick on his arm, according to the people in Jay-Z's circle, allegedly. Y'all seen the dude from Making the Band say that when they went to go get them cheese steaks for Diddy, when he made them walk all the way to Brooklyn to get them cheese steaks, they wasn't getting it for Diddy. They was getting that for Rihanna. Look at this, y'all. Let me type it in just in case y'all think I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yo, Reg, type that shit in, bro. Diddy cheese steak. Type in cheese steak or Beyonce. Type that in, man. Y'all gonna see what all this information do. Y'all gonna see what all this investigation and stuff I be doing. Y'all gonna see how this stuff really pay y'all. Up all night, flipping through these pages, reading these articles, people mailing me shit. And I ain't talking about no email. I'm talking about I gotta go down to the post office, unroll these scrolls and these scribes, and read this shit about these celebrities, man. Listen to this.
Okay, fun fact a lot of people don't know. That cheesecake we went and got was for Beyonce. She was upstairs the whole time. He said, we got the cheesecake. He was like, I don't want that shit. Take that shit upstairs for Beyonce. Okay, fun fact a lot of people don't know. That cheesecake we went and got was for Beyonce. She was upstairs.
Did y'all hear that? So while Diddy was making the band, Beyonce was upstairs making the bed for that night. She up in the bed hungry, on her back, while Diddy out there making that money. That's what they said was going on. So if that was Jay-Z's girl, why in the fuck she was in Diddy bed, allegedly, waiting for the band to bring her back a cheesecake? Now you got Rihanna in the situation. People want to know, why the fuck she all in this man paperwork? Why they ain't talk about it in the courtroom? That's because they've been saving this for Jay-Z, because that's his artist, according to the public. Come to find out, it's a possibility, allegedly, that Diddy was dealing with her first. You figure, Jay-Z a hot rapper at the time. He was the president of Def Jam. You got this young tenderoni on your arm. He in the bed with all the Diddy, she in the bed with all the Diddy chicks that we thought was for Jay-Z. Got Beyonce, Rihanna. Now they bringing this stuff to the public. Because Diddy telling, oh, I know she ain't got a tattoo of Africa on her body. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. How many black men done been up in that? How many brothers done smashed? She got the continent of Africa next to her titty. That's an open invitation for any male escort with black ass lips. We need to give Cassie a bath. The next time it rains, somebody drag her ass outside and put dish soap all over her head. And we need to collectively scrub this madness. Every brother in the USA, she probably got a tattoo of Brazil on her ass. We just don't know at this point. Okay, let's get back into this news. Y'all listening? Because this is the part y'all need to hear. This is why I asked y'all to come here. Listen at this, y'all.
You somewhere, and Rihanna she had really never even been heard of at this point. And you walked up to me and said, that's my artist. And I was struck by that. I'd never forget those words. That's my artist. And you were proud, man. And you were like, wow, this is a discovery of mine. And then she exploded. And then, you know, she lit up. How hands-on are you in terms of managing?
Wait a minute, Joe. That shit don't sound right. He walked up to the biggest freak in the industry when Rihanna was on stage. She doing her song, Upon the River. She sounded horrible. They looking to exploit her ass. They know she ain't got the talent. But she young, with a button nose. Howard Stern looking drooling. Saliva, he salivating at the mouth. Little Rihanna on the stage with a mini skirt on. Ain't nobody never heard of her yet. Jay-Z come across the room, put his hand on his shoulder, and say, that's my artist. So whatever you thinking, Mr. Howard Stern, you're going to have to go through me. Would you like to meet her backstage? Did you bring your wallet? This is my artist right here. So whatever you got going on, you trying to get on your radio show, you trying to backstage the bitch? Like you done did countless women before? Hello, I'm Howard Stern. Have you ever heard of me? Yes, I'm the biggest guy in radio. I would love to give your song a spin, but there's only one thing you have to do for me. Jay-Z stopped that shit before it could even happen. He showed you how to move in a room full of vultures. He got at Howard Stern before he could even make his move about Rihanna. Look at this.
And I was struck by, I ran into you somewhere, and Rihanna she had really never even been heard of at this point. And you walked up to me and said, that's my artist. And I was struck by that. I'd never forget those words. That's my artist. And you were proud, man. And you were like, wow, this is...
He said he was struck by that. Like, bitch, you got ownership over this, bitch? Big pimpin', spending cheese. Check him out now. Like, wow, I've been approached by a pimp. Is that your pimp? Rihanna could read his lips from the crowd. Like, is this your pimp? Like, that's my artist. I own that bitch. You like what you see there? Oh, okay, you like that? I see you bobbing your head and shit. Guess what, nigga? She mine. He probably would have shanked that nigga like how he did on Rivera over Charlie Baltimore. That's my artist. I ain't never heard of the Howard Stern big timers or no shit. I ain't know he was in the rap game. But he is in radio. Okay, this is the last time. Listen to this.
I ran into you somewhere, and Rihanna she had really never even been heard of at this point. And you walked up to me and said, that's my artist. And I was struck by that. I'd never forget those words. That's my artist. And you were proud, man. And you were like, wow, this is a discovery of mine. And then she exploded. And then, you know, she lit up. How hands-on are you in terms of managing her career?
Well, we actually manage her now. We didn't manage her in the beginning. I signed her as an artist on Def Jam.
How'd you know? Where do you meet? Where do you find a girl like that?
She actually walked into my office. She has a lawyer, Scott Felcher, and he knew Jay Brown, who works with me. And
titties all out. This nigga smiling like the Chester cat. He all smitten and shit. She just walked into his office one day, smelling like Curve perfume, fresh off the boat from Barbados. He went to close the door behind her and slipped on the banana peel. She just walked into his office one day. He signed her to Def Jam, and nowadays they managing her ass. You gotta be here at 4, you gotta be there at 5. Rihanna, pick up the phone, it's time to go. Get your ass up. Jay-Z said do this, Jay-Z said do that. He was her daddy. For I don't know how long, and A$AP Rocky went in there and wifed that. They probably be in the bed crying at night, telling they horror stories about what them big boys in the music industry used to do to them. Like, you see this scratch right here? Yeah, that scratch right there. Jay-Z did that. Yeah. Nigga pulled my hair, see his bald spot? Yeah. Jay-Z did that. Yup. Beyonce she was laying in the bed, comatose. She was right there. Yeah. Like, oh my God, before Chris Brown beat me, Jay-Z called him and told him to attack. I remember he told him to attack. I got jumped too, Reeve. Don't worry, I got jumped too. They smoking weed, listening to Tupac, Trey, and war stories. Talking about what happened at Def Jam and everything, man. Now it's looking like the Diddy trial is far from over. They just moving on to the next phase. They broke Diddy down like a bitch, and he willing to participate. They had him on the phone with his baby girl telling him, I love you, daddy. And that's what really killed him, man. Got baby love out there. They say every night she asking where her daddy at. Where's daddy? It's killing that man on the inside, man. He ready to get the fuck out of there playing with him. Now that they did the sentencing, you got 4 years in the shithole. But there's one way we can help you out. Like Jay-Z, man, nigga, he always with the young bitches, man. I know I got a portfolio, pictures, videos, everything you want to know, man. If Jigga Man the man you want, Jigga Man the man you gonna get. Just get me out of here, you know, help my family. We gotta get out of town. They going after Jay-Z next, and he know it. Unless he flipped the script and let these people know Rihanna wasn't only his freak, she was everybody's freak. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. They say she was everybody's freak. They trying to pin her freakage on Jay-Z, but no, Beyonce, all them chicks. He ain't even never heard of these bitches before Diddy put him on. And usually that's how it go. Diddy wasn't the hottest rapper at the time, but he was the man that know the hottest rapper. He boys with the hottest rapper. You figure if the hottest rapper ain't really got the skills to bag a bad chick, y'all seen the chick Biggie was with before he got with Diddy. Y'all seen his first baby mama. And no disrespect to Biggie's baby mother, but y'all gotta see this. This was Biggie's first baby moms. And shout out to her. Just in case y'all was wondering which one is Biggie, that's Biggie. And that's his baby moms. She had the Big Bird Uvo chain on back in the day before Drake was even born. But that's his baby, that's his boo. That's what he was working with before he got with Diddy. He ain't had no choice. If he had other options, he would have made them. But that's what he was working with. Look. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too. Then he moved on to Faith Evans. Diddy put him on. He upgraded him like a Beyonce song. She wouldn't even look at Biggie at first. Same way Tupac said he used to have to beg chicks to sleep with Biggie. He said it in the song Hit 'Em Up. Remember when you used to sleep on the couch? Now picked your fat ass up and kicked you out of my house. Same thing with Jay-Z, man. Couldn't get a bad chick if it wasn't for Diddy. And now they trying to pin these women on Jay-Z like it was and I ain't trying. Look, don't get it twisted. Jigga the bomb. The chick say his thingamajigga about as big as your arm. No Diddy. Women talk all that shit about Jay-Z till they get around Jay-Z. Especially the hood rats. They be like, ooh, his lips. Jay-Z woke up plenty of times to some hood rat pouring jerk sauce all over his lips. People only talk about him when they see him on TV and shit. When girls get around Jay-Z, they go crazy. Especially when he do them spit bubbles and shit, the girls, they be leaking. Beyonce know that. She made him put a thong around his lips before the corona came out when they used to go to the clubs because she didn't want them chicks fondling over Jay-Z like that. People talking about Jay-Z ugly, no lie. If Jay-Z knocked on your door right now, you seen a Bentley parked out in the driveway, you gonna snatch off them funky draws. So this ain't no Jay-Z ugly stream. This ain't no Jay-Z can't get a chick stream. This ain't no Jay-Z retarded and stupid and can't get no girl stream. That's not what I'm trying to say. Diddy ain't got no meat. He got a Tootsie Roll, man. He used to putting girls on with dudes that could satisfy them because he ain't able to do it. And as a favor for Jay-Z, that his business partner, he figured, hell, I'm going to send the chick his way because Jigga Dawn, the thingamajigga about as big as an arm. And they say Jigga the bomb. So that's what he was the goddamn escort back in the day. That's how Jay-Z got on. He called himself Jigga Man. He was a gigolo for Diddy. Working them sex parties and shit. He was the Punisher before Big Pun. That's why him and Big Pun had beef. Jay-Z was the Punisher before Big Pun, and the Punisher was punishing Cassie. Now all this stuff about to come out in court. And Jay-Z, he could play the victim. He willing to testify. Like y'all back before, Shawn Carter, Jay-Z, I was Jigga Man. You can ask anybody, my song Jigga, that's my my nigga. I was a gigolo, Your Honor. I used to get paid for sexual favors. People pay me to slay the jigga, about as big as your arm. Your Honor. That's what's about to be happening in a couple of months. And to Jay-Z's defense, his story checks out. But it's only a matter of Diddy's defense team or how they going to try to fight the case or whatever, because this is about to get real nasty in them courtrooms. I need y'all to listen at this.
Let's talk about Rihanna, the diva Rihanna. She's from Barbados?
Yeah, she's
okay.
Bayesian.
Okay, she's Bayesian. How did you come in contact with her? I mean, did you...
He said that shit like she a Ferrari or something like that. She Bayesian. I ain't never heard. Her ass ain't from China. She Bayesian. Like she exotical or something like that. She might as well sit her ass in the African American class. She about as exotic as a chick from Cleveland, Ohio. The thuggish and ruggish. That's as exotic as she is, man. I don't see no Pocahontas shit. And ain't nothing wrong with Rihanna. But the older she get, people be clenching their purchasing and stuff like she gonna rob them, and she sitting on billions of dollars, man. And I like Rihanna. You know, I feel like she a cool person or something like that, but exotic is something that she not. But when you think about it, all black people is exotic. Shit. Exotic people got black people in their countries, man. But that's Negro here, no there. Hold on, y'all need to see this. Cause now that she getting older, they trying to trace her ancestry back to Babe Ruth. Ain't nothing exotic about that. They trying to cast her for slave movies and shit. And that's cool too. Shit, if she exotic, that means Jill Scott exotic too. Fucking Erykah Badu way more exotic than Rihanna. I'm just saying, y'all make up y'all mind. I ain't trying to judge nobody. She got enough money to buy everything I got with her change from the damn Gucci store. But that's Negro here, no there. Shit, Eartha Kitt, watch out. Give her another 20 years, they gonna put her in the Catwoman movie. The remake, The Boomerang. Let her be on Lady Eloise in the remix. Damn, man. When you get older, that's when they start to shy away from you. That's when they start to move on. She did the Super Bowl halftime in the Teletubby suit, remember? That's when America was like, fuck her. She did that whack-ass halftime performance and left a horrible taste in everybody's mouth. Hold on, look at this. Oh my God, I don't know what the hell that was. She had all her backup dancers lift up their shirts and poke out their bellies. They waddling around the stage, trying to perform the masses with that bullshit. She had on a fat suit, halter top, cat suit, all that shit. It was very unflattering, and people wanted their money back. They had her come down on a giant tampon with a red suit on. It was a disgrace. The only thing she could do was wiggle her damn fingers and jiggle her arms. That's all she was able to do. But we ain't here to talk about that. I'm here to let y'all know that it's a case brewing, y'all. And before Diddy went to jail and before the case started to heat up, I was letting y'all know way back then that it was coming. I let y'all know right here on this platform, right here, that it was a storm on the horizon. And I'm here to let y'all know once again that it's bubbling. Just like your guts after eating Mexican food. It's about to go down. It's gonna be a shit storm and Jay-Z ain't got no toilet paper. They gonna make it seem like he's worse than Diddy. They gonna pin all Diddy crimes on Jay-Z. All them freak off tapes, they gonna say that was collateral. Jay-Z had them tapes stolen from his house by Diddy's entourage just for collateral. All them freak off tapes. Diddy got a limp noodle. All he ever did was whack it with Astroglide. But Jay-Z, on the other hand, they trying to make it seem like he was the one freaking them girls down in them tapes. And this evidence is incriminating. When you got Rihanna, allegedly Beyonce, in the bed, taking selfies. Somehow, some way, this ended up in the evidence, and they talking about this stuff in court. Photo of Rihanna, Center, and 2 other women was called as evidence by his defense team. They using this as evidence that it's somebody else that's the culprit. Diddy not as bad as everybody thought he was. Well, what was all that noise about underground tunnels? People trying to escape Jeffrey Epstein and all that shit? Them being on islands. People screaming so loud you could hear them all the way in Florida. Now that stuff's starting to resurface, and Jay-Z gotta watch his ass. Listen at this, y'all.
not going to happen. But also what the prosecutors wanted is not happening because they had asked for at least 11 years and 3 months, if not more time. And the judge ultimately says it's 50 months. So it's, 4 years, 2 months. The thing is, though, again, he still gets credit for that time that he has served. So he gets credit for a year. There are also some other, he may get, 15% credit for some time he had served. So there are some other things that might lessen the sentence a bit. Ultimately, he probably does about 2.5 years in prison. Now, the question is, where does he serve that time? The place where he has been at for the last year in Brooklyn is a temporary holding facility, essentially. It's not meant for a longer-term sentence. So the question becomes, what prison will Diddy then serve the sentence at? He wants to go to a place called Fort Dix in New Jersey. It's close to New York City. Obviously, it's close to
Fort Dix, y'all. That's where he trying to be at. He trying to set up shop where all the BBC's gonna be at. Now, y'all know he gonna have it made in jail. He ain't gonna be in no general population. He ain't gonna be in no damn cell block with no thugs, no gangbangs. He gonna have his own section in the prison. He can afford that. Them guards gonna be pulling up in motherfucking Lamborghinis and shit, working with Diddy. They gonna get out the Lamborghini with grocery bags, motherfucking steak sandwiches. You gonna smell the fried rice when they come up in there. And they gonna go straight to Diddy's cell. Here you go, Mr. Combs. Them prison guards, he gonna have them freaking off in their uniforms. And y'all come in here. What's her name? Yeah, tell her come in, y'all. I want y'all to do something for me. It's been a long time. I don't know when I'm gonna get up out of here, but you look nice. He look nice. Y'all all look so good together. I mean, you beautiful. Look, he got dimples over there. You got a beautiful smile. Y'all do me a favor. Promise you, it's gonna change your life up in here, baby. I need you to take that off, okay? And yo, hand me that baby oil right there. Let me put this all over your forehead. Remind me of Rihanna a little bit. Let me put a little more of this. Hey, hold this for me. Yo, Playboy, you might want to pull those down. Can y'all do something about this camera? He gonna have them freaking off in jail. They gonna be on the news. They gonna have a female picture in the middle and 2 male officers on the side of her pictures when they give it to the public. He gonna be living large up in jail. His son's gonna be able to come up in there and play bingo with their daddy. His daughter's gonna be holding the hand sanitizer the whole time they visiting their father, man. You know them celebrities, Rick Ross gonna bring his fat ass up in there. He know how to work the system. Rick Ross are getting the damn, wherever Diddy at, he got his old cards and all that shit. Like, they don't frisk him or nothing. Like, welcome back, Officer Ricky. Hey, Diddy, nigga, what's going on, man? I came, bought you some sandwiches. Whatever you want, man. You know I'll run the yard. Shit, Rick Ross come in his cell with some keys dangling from his pockets. Whatever you want, whatever you trying to do, I'll get it for you, huh? All them celebrities gonna come visit, man. Diddy mother on the bus right now, chewing a whole pack of gum, looking out the window, about to go see her baby. So he ain't worried about jail, but he do got revenge on his mind. All them people that watched him go through that shit was humiliating. Nobody vouched for him. And he got receipts on all you bitches. And he ready to tell. He want to see somebody else go through it. He done been through it already. He an OG in the game. Still got a fan base waiting for him to put on that Beijing, put back on that motherfucking shiny suit and do it all over again. Your grandmama might faint at his concert, man. I could already see the sweat. Y'all gonna be jumping up and down, crying, screaming. When y'all hear that dun, 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 you gonna fucking fall out. When he come out there and Mace with the bobblehead come out dancing, performing them old hits. And don't let Lil' Kim come wobbling out there doing her leprechaun dance. They might have to call the paramedics. That fandom, that shit gonna be crazy. Now these rumors about Rihanna being tied into all of this is disturbing because we know she was a young lady when she first got involved. And so was Cassie. And they like exotic women. That's the thing about it, man. They only concerned about exotic women. If you're not exotic or considered exotic, they not interested in implicating you in the Diddy case. The Jane Doe, the Jill Does, they was all Blazing, Asian, and different nationalities. Now you got Rihanna in there, these exoticals women's that's implicated in these freak-off parties. And she complicated. They bought Cassie in the courtroom and she was pregnant, so they don't give a damn about Rihanna being a mother. They don't care about her being married to A$AP Rocky. Fucking Cassie was married too. Her husband sitting in the courtroom crying underneath them shades. They ain't give a damn. If they got a case, they got a case. Now, I do believe that Diddy swooped Rihanna's butt. I believe he scooped that ass up like some Raisin Bran in the morning. I ain't got no doubt about it. Jay-Z probably did too. He blew her pop when she was much too young. Allegedly, according to people in the entertainment business. Not just them, but everybody got a little peek. Leonardo DiCaprio clapped them cheeks too. According to the people in the street. Y'all gotta see this. But put that music on. The phone lines open, ain't nobody calling. I got football to watch. We about to make this short, man. I got on here to get some phone. Y'all ain't calling. I got football to watch. Look at this. Look. Inside Rihanna and Leonardo DiCaprio's sexy friendship. Everybody was getting a peek at them cheeks when she was in her prime, y'all. And I know y'all ladies out there like, so it's her body. She could do what she want to do. Hell, I would have Leonardo DiCaprio too. Jay-Z and Diddy. Hell, they got money. Shit, fuck. I don't give a fuck. How she was living her best life. You hear me? Period. She was living her best life. Period. Now, she got 3 kids, and too bad Maury ain't around. Because we don't know who the real baby daddy is. Hey, look. Like, you want to go back to my hotel? Come on, let's just go. There's nothing here to see. Nothing. You're a vampire. I know you fucking bit you. Look at you. Look at your neck. You're hiding your fucking neck. I know they bit you like they bit me. We're vampires. You know that, right? Everyone in here are fucking vampires. The whole Hollywood, the whole music industry, you know that. There's nothing here to see. Let's get out of here before the sun rises. Let's go back to my place. Let's have sex. Like, okay. Like, didn't I have sex with you the other day? You're being greedy. Like, let it spread. Like, I know you have every STD possible. There's nothing else for you to fucking spread. Just come back to my apartment. They got you the same way they got me. Look at my fucking neck. I've been bitten in the neck every day for the past month, going to those fucking Diddy parties. Are you coming back to my place or not? Like, you're being greedy. They had a sexy relationship, y'all. We're, of course, talking about Rihanna and Leonardo DiCaprio, who, with his winning award season behind him, he ain't winning no more awards, has reverted back to black. The scruff is back. He's all about having a good time, and he's the subject of a new batch of hookup rumors. He got a batch of bitches, and Rihanna just so happened to be one of them. Nothing new, considering any lucky fellow who parties with Rihanna tends to find himself the target of the more. God damn, they said any motherfucker that party with her ass wind up getting them cheeks. Y'all see that? They say he ain't lucky. This bitch ain't no prize. Everybody don't clap them cheeks. There y'all go, people in the comment section. Oh, she's still a millionaire. She don't own shit. She's a billionaire. What the hell do she own? Did y'all know that Fenty company, they talking about she the CEO, she don't own that? Look at this. This the lady that own Fenty. Barbara Sanders, that's the CEO, man. Not Rihanna. She made Rihanna the face of her franchise so she could sell it to the urban public. Just like y'all thought that Diddy was the CEO of Ciroc and Deleon, come to find out he wasn't the CEO of nothing. They did the same thing with Rihanna, talking about she a billionaire. This woman is a billionaire. And she hired Rihanna to be her mascot. Y'all need to quit worshiping these celebrities, man. Because every time y'all do, I pop your bubble and expose this stuff. And she owned Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret's name's Hillary Super CEO, hiring Savage X Fenty executive and all that shit. Rihanna clearly borrowed something from Victoria's Secret & Co. when she launched in the lingerie with Savvy Ventures, but she was never the damn CEO. This lady the CEO, man. They made her step. How you gonna step down from your own That's like Diddy stepping down from Revolt. How you gonna step down? And if you step down, that means the company is over. Rihanna steps down, the CEO of Savage Venti amid second pregnancy, appoints new chief to expand the brand. Man, if they don't quit trying to sell this bullshit, before you know it, they're gonna be talking about Kendrick Lamar, the CEO of Shein. Like, they not like us. I got that new Shein shit, just that Kendrick Lamar shit. You put that in the damn washing machine, it's gonna be baby's clothes. Your grown ass gonna be donating baby hand-me-downs to the Goodwill. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. All this shit phony. But that's Negro. How long I been on here? That's Negro here, no there. Yo, y'all do me a favor. Somebody out there like, go to sleep, old man. Like, hang it up, Shawn. I ain't going no damn where. Because there's more stuff we got to talk about that's real important. Yo, let them know that we live out here. Let them know. We got to talk about some important stuff. Because people love to see a brother doing bad. I was going through some YouTube channels earlier, just checking things out, seeing what's going on out there. And I noticed people got extremely low views. Not everybody, but a lot of people got extremely low views, man. Like my shit. My other channel's doing better than this channel, thank God. But you know, there's people out here got low views. But one thing I noticed about a lot of YouTube channels, especially black YouTubers, people get a lot of views when they post a tragedy video. When they on the thumbnail crying, like I can't move my leg. Or they do a video like, I'm thinking about ending it all. Or they put a title, the worst thing that ever happened in my life happened today. Those shits be having billions of views. So the point I'm trying to make is people love to see a brother doing bad. So if you want to sell something, you want to make some content that people want to see, just have a brother doing bad. That's as simple as it is, man. Have a brother fucked up. Y'all see all the news they put out about Diddy? In bad shape, Diddy crying, got him on his knees and shit on the thumbnail, paintings, pictures. Now that he's sentenced, they about to move on. Hold on, Reg, you missing phone calls? Wait a minute, let me see the phone, bro. How you missing phone calls, man? I do apologize, yo. Whoever that was, you know, y'all can feel free to call. Yo, what's going on? Oh, that's what it was? You got the damn shit on the ringer, bro? Okay, we good now. Let me fix this real quick. Okay. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, we got everything set up. Yeah, we about to get out of here in a minute, though. But yeah. Back to what I was saying, man. People love... Oh, and if you calling from an unknown number, you going straight to voicemail. So, yeah, don't call here block. Because your ass, you ain't going to be able to get through. But anyway, let's get back into this. Hold up. Yo, hello. Who this is, man? Hold on, wait a minute. Who this is now? damn, somebody talking with a voiceinator or some shit. Fucking Cookie Monster on the phone or something. What the hell? Oh, this nigga calling from a trash can. So y'all hear this shit? God damn, nigga calling fucking Oscar the Grouch on the damn phone, y'all. Yo, somebody help this lady off the toilet with her bullshit. Damn, you need to work on your career shit. Your rock star shit ain't working, man. You're gonna have to get a better guitarist or something. That death metal shit don't fuck your whole voice up, man. You're gonna have to find another career. It's time to start doing gospel. Yeah, man, just hold one butt cheek, hold your butt cheeks together and then strain. That way you won't blow your buns loose. Yeah, you gotta drink water with your Spam, or else your shit is gonna be sounding crazy. You eat a can of Spam with no water. I mean, damn. You sick of it? Hey, life hard.
I'm sick of the exhaust. I'm sick of the ability. And most of all, the ones I care about.
Yeah, yo, whoever that is, tell them to take them Air Forces off in your house, man. She's stressed out. People walking through her house with dirty Air Forces on and shit. I need y'all to pray for that lady, man. Her dog got on 2 pairs of Air Force Ones, tracking mud all over her house, y'all. That's crazy, man. It's a sad world we living in. You just be standing at the bus stop. Next thing you know, poof, fentanyl on your nose. You don't never know where it's coming from, man. Step outside one day. Whenever you see somebody walking towards you and they smoking a cigarette, you better hold your breath. I know I do. I don't know what the fuck you smoking. They might got some little crack crumbled up in their cigarette. They probably smoking straight fent with pneumonia. You inhale that cigarette smoke, it's going to change you for the rest of your life. It's going to be the zombie apocalypse. So y'all got to be careful out there. If it's a crime to be a freak, that means every female rapper out there need to go to jail, y'all. If it's a crime to be nasty, if it's a crime to have a sexuality, every female rapper out there need to be serving hard time. Diddy in jail for having a kinky side, they need to get Sexy Red and book her. And don't even worry about no trial. Just put her ass under the jail. Diddy serving hard time because he like to take out the Astroglide and lay it on his sausage like people do hot dogs. He lay that Astroglide on his meat the same way they put that mustard on them hot dogs, y'all. And he's serving hard time for that. They need to go get Nicki Minaj and her threesome having ass. Put the cuffs on them. They need to make some special cuffs for these girls' butts before they put them in the back of the cop car. Lock them cheeks together and take them down to the station. Ain't no way somebody should be in jail because they got a sexuality. If that's the case, we all need to go. I remember when I had one, when it was safe. The older you get and you a freak, you automatically turn into a creep. You could be freaky as you want to be when you young. People think that shit cute. They think that's what you're supposed to do. You could be out here trying to get fresh with any and everybody when you young. But when you get old, and you a freak, and you trying to smash something, you trying to holler at something, you out here, you got a sexuality as an old ass man with an old face, they're gonna pick your ass up and take you to a mental institution and then take your ass to jail. A lot of y'all too old to show any interest in the opposite sex. Better act your age, man. And that's where Diddy fucked up. That's where R. Kelly fucked up. It's a period where you gotta stop all that shit, man. Rihanna at that age, don't nobody want to see her popping coochie. Let her show up to the Caribbean Fest in 2026 with some booty shorts on. See how the people react. Look at this, y'all. Y'all need to see this, man. It was all good back in the day when she was young and tender before she had them kids. It was all right before ASAP Rocky put 3 babies up in her, man. It would be inappropriate for her to ever do some shit like this again, man. All y'all women out there with kids need to stop it. She was pretty decent back in the day with 1 million adornments to cover everything up. Now they got her in the Diddy trial for some shit she did way back in the day. They trying to take it to court. She implicated in this nonsense, man. Everybody wanted a piece of her when she was hot, when she was on the radio, when she first came out. Now she's seasoned. They trying to cook her with the rest of the artists out there, man. Once you seasoned, and you a veteran, you old and all that shit, your ass done been marinated, now they want to throw you on the grill. They know she ain't got nothing left in the tank. The only thing she got left is maybe another baby. And like I said, I ain't trying to make this video to bash Rihanna, but Jay-Z ain't trying to take no responsibility for nothing when it come to her no more, man. You can go to jail for some shit you did way back in the day. Ask Bill Cosby. It could be 50, 30 years later. They could bring that shit back up. Just imagine, it's the year 2050. Jay-Z 80-something years old. Rihanna down on her luck. She ain't sold a record in 40 years. And she trying to get paid. Now she feel like telling what happened. She done wrote a book. She's telling the AI all this shit that Jay-Z did to her when she was young, man. It's gonna spread like wildfire. And then he gonna have a trial. And all these old ass pictures gonna keep popping back up. Y'all know it could go left or right any day. So before that happened, allegedly, Jay-Z feel like I might as well just toss all this on Diddy because he the freak. Or he the one that was finding all these chicks. Okay, I'm gonna make this point real quick and get out of here because it ain't like we getting no phone calls. And my football game is on. So I'm gonna make this point and then I'm about to go ahead and spread like your mama butt cheeks on the night you was conceived. Y'all put that bitch up there. Okay, this the point that I'm trying to make. Then I can hang this thing up. This chick, Janelle Monáe, probably know who she is. You heard about her. You know, she came in the game out the blue. People ain't know who she was. The story is, she got with Big Boy Outkast. She was trying to get in through the Dungeon family down there in Atlanta on some Queer Nation madness or whatever. Shout out to the LBGTQ. She got in with Big Boy, Daddy Fat Sacks. And he figured he didn't know what to do with her ass because he used to working with people like Cool Joe Goody and a bunch of real down-home players from the A-Town. He didn't really know what to do with Janelle Monáe. Have her sing about catfish, fried shrimps and grits and all that pimp shit. He figured, hell, I know somebody that know exactly what to do with her ass. He called up Diddy. She want to live that life. She want to be this big superstar or whatever. Same way they did with Usher. They ain't know what to do with Usher. Had to call up Diddy. Sent her ass up there to New York. She made it to the big leagues, messing with Puff. So that's how they do, man. They change these women like they draws. They be pass-alongs, man. Get a chick, when you through with her, shit. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And you figure a favor for a favor. They spreading their legs, they get, and I ain't saying that's what she did. I don't know what she did. She could have kept it professional the whole time. But the point I'm trying to make is, a lot of times, they all be with the same chicks. They send their ass through the windmill until one of them dummies decide to wipe them up, knowing that she been passed around. Everything you heard in this video is alleged allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes. Damn, I got 5 more minutes. I at least got to stretch it to an hour. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well talk my shit and let y'all know what we got going on the channel and the other channels and stuff like that. Make sure y'all do me a favor, subscribe, hit that like button too, hit the notification button. Okay, this is what we gonna do. We gonna listen at this. If we don't get a phone call, we just gonna bounce. Okay, here we go.
To the perfect thing, because I would like you to clear something up. There's a lot of talk going on with Chris Brown being at your place in Miami, and you arranging Chris and Rihanna getting back together. Now, you want to talk about that?
See, I wouldn't use my Twitter to talk about that because that's somebody else's business.
I know, but you gave them your house.
Yeah. But we're talking about Twitter.
Yeah.
How you use Twitter, and that's something else. I'm just saying I wouldn't really Twitter about that.
Okay, let's not Twitter about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Sure.
Let's talk about it because.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. Hold, wait, rewind, bring that back. So Diddy the one that got Chris Brown and Rihanna back together, and he locked them in the room and told them to make up? Y'all get in there and y'all come out of there, y'all better be friends. Y'all better do something freaky up in there, man. Y'all trying to ruin this black excellence. I work too hard for this shit. Y'all giving us a bad name out there. They already talking about us. They don't want us to win. You in the news, you beat her ass. I know you hit him too, Rihanna. Look at his face. I seen that shit. He got scratches on him too. So both of y'all wrong, man. 2 wrongs don't make it right. Y'all get in there. I got some baby oil in there. Got some Astro Glide. I'm gonna be in the next room. I'm gonna be watching to make sure everything go all right. Cause if you put hands on her again, Playboy, I'm gonna have to come in here and put hands on you. You hear that, Riri? All right, y'all go in there. Y'all make up, okay? All right. Hey, black excellence, everybody. He made them go in the room and make up. Yo, who this is, man? This woman being tortured, y'all.
And you guys ripped them from me all for a laugh.
God, man. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
All gonna do chicken shit to face me yourself.
Yeah, it is a lot of fake meat out there, I know. 'Cause I bit some chicken, I didn't know what it was.
To face me yourself.
Put some hot sauce on it. Put a little hot sauce on it.
Sorry for this, guys. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm not leaving this. I guarantee you, I'm leaving this platform for a long ass fucking time.
Oh, that's your problem. You got to use Dove soap. What the hell you doing with that zest? That's why you had Zesty now. Get some Dove soap. I heard that.
That's the motherfucker that spent my ride or die since day one. Day one.
Yeah, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 since day 1 too. They need to drop that GTA 6. It's been, I don't know how long it's been. They need to hurry up and put that out.
And what do? You come in and take him and make it to where you don't want to see my friend.
You better be lucky it's almost Halloween, or else I would have been hung up on your ass.
Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something right now. If I ain't got my best friend rocking with me, then guess what? I don't want to be on this platform anymore.
Well, Damn, if you don't like cheese, tell him you don't like cheese. You call up here complaining about Big Macs and shit. A Whopper wasn't right. What that got to do with my show? Complaining about some other shit. Bring your own cheese. She worried about all the wrong things, man. She ain't about to stress me out because she don't know how to use a drive-thru. The fuck? But that's Negro here nor there, man. Y'all gotta do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel too. Hit that notification button. Let me know what y'all think about this Diddy, Jay-Z, Rihanna news. Let me know, man. So much love for y'all. Y'all be good out there. Yo, I'ma holler at y'all later though.